We are back for more captures the flag, yes. On Nebandan Flats. Like, oh god, volume. Always with the freaking volume. I can never decide. I should just make like a notch or something on my headset so that, well, that wouldn't actually serve much purpose. I'm gonna buy a new headset soon enough anyway, because this one's falling apart. I don't know when I'll be able to afford that, but anyway, we kept playing Capture the Flag on Nebandan Flats. And this guy saw, like, we're going this way. So, that's what we're doing. This is pretty. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh god, the javelins with the locking on and whatever the player counts like. Doesn't look like it's a full 64. But that's okay. Now that opinions have started coming in and impressions and stuff, I am getting the impression that... mid-air spawn. Almost, I think. I'm getting the impression that... Are those sprinklers? There are sprinklers here, that's pretty cool. Some people do seem to agree that... Wouldn't it be cool if I could get a kill off from a dirt bike with a freaking sniper rifle? Anyway. Always with the javelins. I'm getting real tribes, you're drawing some real parallels with Tribes Ascend here. It's like the javelins are the sentinels, and the dirt bikes are the pathfinders. If you played Tribes Ascend, that means something to you. Here's some people standing on a roof, I think. I don't know what the hell is up with that. Oh. Princess Rarity 88. Anyway, yes, I've heard some mirrored impressions that Capture the Flag seems to be better off with between 24 and 32 players, probably. But this is still a 64-player server, because screw it, why not? I don't know what these guys here are doing. Is this, well, no. I was gonna talk about this as if these people know what they're doing, but they don't, because this game only just freaking came out. That's another thing. That's why you should be careful with impressions. Because there hasn't been time for a meta to form yet. Also, trivia about the M39 EMR. It has the second highest bullet velocity of anything in the game. I don't know how that makes any sense, because it's a semi-auto and not a bolt action or anything like that, but the only sniper rifle that beats the M39 EMR in bullet velocity is the M98B. Which is kind of crazy. Okay, let's see if I can grab a bike and do something cool here. I've also heard impressions that, or opinions that remarks, something. I've heard people, oh, are there bikes here? Why are there enemies here? You're an enemy, you should be dead. There we go. Anyone else? Oh, okay. Some people seem to think, well, but that's the thing, a meta hasn't had time to form yet, but eventually, someone gonna get on? God, I can't remember what I was gonna say. Pro tip, if you're gonna go over bumps and jumps and crash through things with a dirt bike, hold the boost button or your run key to do a wheelie. And that gives you a higher chance of getting through. Ah, shit. I was gonna try to jump off the stair. Oh, camera, what the hell? Okay. Yeah, so far, people aren't too happy with the balance, in the sense that, oh my god, this is gonna go so poor, there's so many enemies here. Oh yeah, mines, I forgot about that. Of course, everyone always has mines all around the flag. Yeah, of course. Well, yeah, some people don't like Capture the Flag so far, but I think a lot of that is because people haven't figured out how to play yet. That's gonna continue to be a problem for some time. Unfortunately, that's just how it works. Because, you know, you get a lot of things like, well, everyone's just trying to drive on over to the flag, and that doesn't work because everyone's just, there's mines everywhere. And then you walk over and try to clear the mines, but you can't do that. Come on, parachute, there you go. Good enough. You can't clear the mines because there's so many enemies, like more than half of the entire enemy team is just camping the flag. So you can't go out there to clear anyway, so what you do instead, well, in order to get kills for be useful to your team, you sit at home with your flag. So you can be... oh, I got him. That was a headshot. Oh, shit. Oh. Ow, hello. I thought he ran away. Anyway, yeah, so the people aren't having a lot of fun, and people think that, you know, certain vehicles are overpowered on certain maps, like the... Well, actually, I'm thinking of a comment I saw about Rush. Someone said that Rush on this particular map is not good because the helicopters just have too much presence. I don't know. Oh, I'm sitting in the commander's chair. That's... The seat is so weird. But again, a lot of those complaints are simply because there hasn't been enough time to form some kind of meta yet. What I mean by that, if you don't know, is that pretty much all games that have potential to be competitive can have a meta that is something that... If you know what the word meta means, it kind of describes itself. It's a game outside of the game. God, look at all these engineers just hanging out with the javelins. Holy crap, look at this shit! I'm gonna bring out my M98B next. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know something. I know some... Was he talking about me? That guy that shot up there? Me? I don't freaking know what the hell you're on about. You never know though, because sometimes people spell the word rocks as I spell my name rocks, and it's confusing. Well, I want to set up close enough to their base to be a nuisance, but not close enough that they can nail me. So hopefully, look at all these freaking snipers just lying. Yeah, this could be a problem, couldn't it? It's pretty much a straight shot from base to base if everyone's just sniping to soften up the enemy team. Well, okay, so meta. Strategy games have a very important meta. Something like League of Legends, the meta is super duper important. Card games, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, stuff like that. The meta is a very important thing. Oh, this is just plain a thing, isn't it? No, it isn't. It just has a different interface. I've never used the AA Vodnik before, so I didn't recognize the interface. Really? This isn't doing my kill death any favors. Anyway, the meta describes what players think, basically. You know, instead of being something in the game, it is what the players think. So, I'm trying to think of a good example for those who aren't familiar with the term. Well, think of chess. Chess can have a meta. If you play chess with friends at school or whatever, I used to do that. That was goddamn fun. Chess is one of the best games ever. Like, just seriously. Yes, take cover behind this building. What? I would love to see where that javelin came from. I would love to know how that happened. Anyway, yes, if you're playing chess with friends, chances are, you know, someone has a trick that they do. Dude, this I cannot be in a tank. That's gonna be a death sentence for me. You know, maybe you always start with the exact same move every time. Maybe a particular, like, trick, maybe a particular fork or something is super popular to do because it always seems to work. That becomes the meta. You always expect to be able to pull off that one trick no matter who you play against because it always seems to work. Soon enough, your friends will learn enough about the game, chess in this case, that they start figuring out that they start figuring out ways to counter each other's tricks. So then, if the meta is to always do that particular fork move at some point in the game, then you start to develop tricks to counter it. Like, you know what kind of opening the opponent is going to look for, so you never expose yourself to the opening, or you develop a trick that every time I hear the beep, I'm out.
Enemy helicopter spotted. Over.
No, you develop like you intentionally set up an opening for the enemy to do the fork trick, but you have a specific thing in mind that you can use to, you know, this went from being something that was supposed to be an easy to digest example of what a meta is to an example that is so convoluted that I can't even finish it because I can't think of what else to say. Simpler example. The meta, in this case, seems to be mines. Because everyone is always like, oh, Jesus Christ, and javelins. Everyone's always expecting the opponent to... Is he dead? I think he's dead. Everyone's expecting people to grab dirt bikes and just try to rush in for the flag, right? So they plant landmines to prevent that from happening. So the meta right now in Capture the Flag seems to be landmines and dirt bikes. That's what everyone's doing. But it's not a very good thing. It's not a very effective... God, look at this shit. There's just... They're like ants. The engineers are like ants. Dead ants. What? That's how the reference goes, isn't it? I don't know. Wait, he didn't pull the bolt. What happened? Weird. But yeah, over time, people will start to learn things that work, that don't work. Cheap tricks. Tricks that are considered overpowered and cheap right now are going to become obsolete eventually when people learn that, oh, there are ways to counter this. The meta will shift, and soon enough, hopefully, I suspect after a couple of weeks of constant playing of the different game modes, that there will be some kind of balance found in that every trick, like, well, you can't just spend the entire game playing engineer at your base, which seems to be working right now, but that's going to change, because people will compensate for it. So I wouldn't judge a game mode at this stage. It's too young. People haven't learned how to play yet, basically. Being up here is the worst idea.
Get the fuck down!
It's interesting though, because this map is very different from the other ones that I've played so far. Look at the weird scoot. Oh, he's still up there. Come on. Well, we can't get up there and kill him because as soon as we climb up the ladder, he's just gonna shoot us, isn't he? Consider that a suppressive grenade. He wasn't even there. God, that was almost embarrassing.
I spotted an enemy tank. Over.
This is a bad place to be. But yeah, you know, that's don't judge game types too early on because people haven't learned how to play them yet. It's the tank is hitting me. What the hell? Stop it! Stop! Stop! Speaking of tanks, though, I should probably set up a sofa. I'm just gonna get shot, aren't I? And whoop. Let's have a quick look. Okay, that looks fine. Yeah, sure. Can you pot up? Yes, you can. Is the meta here definitely seems... Oh, I'm gonna get a kill for that. Here we go. Designated target hit. Yay. Wasn't a kill though. Hold on, it's moving out of range. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this is... I'm not talking right. The point is that you can't judge a game type days after it's been released simply because people haven't learned how to play it yet. Things will change. The same goes for maps. People haven't learned how to play the maps. But of course, the more skilled you are at a game, the easier it will be for you to predict. Oh, someone blew the sofa map. To predict how a map will eventually end up playing. This is such a complicated topic to be talking about when I'm trying to shoot people in the face with a gun. Did he just plant a spawn beacon? Not sure where to hit if I want to destroy that. Oh well. Holy shit, look at this crap. Yeah, this probably has something to do with what people were saying about this probably not being balanced for 64 players. I mean, even I came to that conclusion, so it can't be... It's pretty obvious. And no one's going to be able to capture anything. There's 5 minutes left of the match. And just both bases are too well fortified. There's snipers and javelins everywhere. No one can get anywhere. Ooh, ow. I was hoping to be useful now. You capture the flag, either playing very strong base defense if our flag's being troubled, or a very strong offense, which is what I'm in a helicopter now. I guess, I don't know. It almost landed on me, so I figured might as well get in. We're just gonna get javelin though. They have soul flams everywhere. Yeah, here goes. Dude, are you gonna... Okay, there we go. I think they've made some new sound clips, haven't they? Because I didn't recognize that one. There's also that one about the Jeep being on the... It's a bird. That better be a bird. I saw a video of an Easter egg from this map in air superiority. That's why I became skeptical. There's just snipers and engineers everywhere. Javelins and sniper rifles. That's how this plays out. I did suspect this to be a pretty okay sniper map, though. It's very, very open. Not very many high areas to shoot from, but you don't really need it anyway. Because the helicopter is just playing defensively, it seems. I'm gonna hop out then. Because I'm not doing any good in the passenger seat of a helicopter that's circling our base. If people have the patience and enjoy the game type enough, then it will become better over time. As people learn the tricks, as the meta start to settle in, as I said. That part is still awesome. They sound so good. That, you know, as someone who has been around some motor vehicles, as someone who's the Swedish equivalent of a redneck up where we are in northern Sweden, I have been around my fair share of dirt bikes and mopeds and ATVs and all kinds of things, and that sounds perfect.
Enemy sniper spotted in your area. Please proceed with caution.
Water effect. That's cute. That is a good attention to detail.
Enemy vehicle spotted in your
Is that also dripping water? Looks like it. This is not. Oh, it is. It does it. Oh my god. Okay, those splashes honestly look terrible. Okay, seriously, look at that. Just remove those particle effects. They look bad. You can just have the sound of the water dripping and the splash on the...
vehicle spotted in your area.
This is maybe not the worst place for us, but we can after all. Nothing is gonna matter. It's 2.5 minutes, and no one's gonna score in 2.5 minutes. It's just not gonna happen. Uh-oh. I knew they were there, I just didn't know where they were going or how close they were. He has a good point. Put up SOFLAM so that the rest of your team can be javelining. It's an interesting thing though. Javelin, let me think about what this implies for the game. Ooh, can I land on top of the water tower? No, I can't. I'm too bad at parachuting. Wait. Oh, this is a death trap too. This game doesn't have very many circular structures with railings that you can snipe from. 2042 had tons of them. Hold on, there's enemies down here somewhere. Yeah, this reminds me of that one tower in was it Tunis Harbor? In 2042? Where I would climb up onto, and it had like a... That wasn't circular, I don't think, but it had a railing around it. And it had a ladder. This does not have a ladder. Then I would plant claymores at the top of the ladder. For some reason I thought he was going to keep running.
Enemy jeep in your AO. I repeat, enemy jeep in your AO.
Wow, really? Okay, this looks like a potentially awesome sniper map now that I look at it through a scope. That was way too low. I got 50 seconds to line this up. Can't tell if that was too low or too high. It's moving. No, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, I would plant claymores and I would snipe, and someone would climb up, blow up. Is there water on me? And then I'd wait for a second. There we go. No, not exactly necessary to do that because they just got blown up anyway. And then I would jump down, cloak, because you can do that in that game because it's an awesome game. Run away to another point, lie prone, wait for the guy to come back, and try to climb up the tower again, and then they shoot him in the back when he was on his way up. That was so fun! Oh, I can't do that in this game for some reason. Okay, mental note. Next time I play on Nebandan Flats, I'm gonna try sniping. I apologize if sniping is boring to you. MLP clan tag even. What? Come on, be less blatant. Be more blatant was what I was trying to say. I got some helicopter XP. Oh, when did that happen? Okay, so yeah, that's sometimes that's how capture the flag happens. I suspect there's going to be a lot of stalemates because most games that have CTF modes have stalemates out the enemy situations where no one ever gets a flag, or both teams get the flag at the same time and hide the flag inside their own base and wait for the other one to be captured, and it never happens.